Welcome to Raw. Welcome to Raw and Cut Talk with Parlay King 101 TV. I'm finna try to bring you exclusive content, and we're finna try to get a bag today. We're gonna talk about it. Yesterday, Saturday, I considered a bust for me. Finna show you the pointers I messed up in when the format came back and hunted me. Me taking a few teams that I wasn't supposed to. Well, shit, fuck it. I was supposed to take them. Miami and Georgia lost, which that if anybody know about wagering, that probably helped Vegas win real big, especially with Miami game. Even if you took Miami money line, you actually had action, but you come around and they lose the game upset. But I think the Georgia game was a big upset. Now Georgia done played 2 times this year where they came out didn't show no interest in trying to win. Them and Alabama got 2 losses, but that's how college football go. But we got to stick to the format, favorite teams. You might lose a lot. Yesterday, soccer, MLS, I don't talk about too much American soccer, but in turn, Miami lost. Messi over there, so they was a show shot to win, but Atlanta beat them. So it was upset Saturday. That's what I'm saying now. A lot of key games that was on parlays early in the day that cost people. Then people tried to chase it. Then I think Pittsburgh ended up losing last night. Pittsburgh been on a losing streak, man. They lost to Virginia, which Virginia's sorry. It was a bunch of losses going on all last night. Let me see. I think BYU lost too. I can go back and check. What I'm thinking, I'm finna have to go strictly to I have to start going with basketball. I'm saying I'm doing pretty good on hockey and basketball, giving picks out. Plus, me personally, my picks with betting on basketball, college basketball, and NHL hockey. So I'm gonna stick with it. Let me just see something real quick. I want to see that BYU score. You coming into the chat? We talking about yesterday's crazy day when Georgia, Miami got beat. It was for the prompts. If you giving out prompts, you had a good day yesterday, stat wise. But for as the parlayers, the guy who bets on games to win or lose. I mean, Colorado even won. Colorado looking good. They 7-2. So I mean, I don't think they'll be a big victor down the line. You got Alabama still in the race, Georgia still there, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas. Them just 5 teams that I know all can beat Colorado. And if they play them in the playoffs, even Miami could beat them. So that's 6 teams. Miami, the only one don't have defense. The way they let that team just run on the side and all they did was Georgia Tech don't have nothing. Miami wasn't supposed to lose to Georgia Tech. But Georgia Tech come down there and run to the corners the whole time, eating Miami defense up. Now, it's good to look at the players. You got these big linemen, defensive line, and all that. But guess what? They don't have nothing. I'm actually thinking, did Clemson win? Yeah, Clemson actually won 24-14. Who else I have on that? The Roach 8 team are gone. It lost. I think Georgia killed it. I'm looking at this BYU score because I think BYU was the last one on. I should have put Alabama on that one. I don't know if I had Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh lost to Virginia. That's another upset game. 24-19. UNLV sitting at 7-2. BYU won 22-21, so they did get the victory. So them was the only two trash games yesterday. Georgia, Miami, and Pittsburgh. Now, the early game today at 8:30, man, shit, Carolina playing. If you know the format still in play today, me personally, I like Giants, which I ain't never even said I like the Giants, period, all year. But they got a good defense. Giants got a front seven that do sack the ball. Bryce Young is the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. I think he will get sacked. He will get hit around. So I like the Giants money line today. Let's start with NFL today since we just, but I'm touching on basketball. College basketball, we finna get some money in college basketball. But what I'm finna do, I'm go over all the picks in NFL, then I'm gonna break down maybe a 4-pick out of all the divisions. We got NHL today. We got football, we got football. We got NBA. And we got college basketball. I might get 2 picks in college basketball, 2 picks in football. You never know. Let's go. Let's get it. The good part about it, I won 2 parlays Friday, so I'm straight. I'm still to the good today. Now, I did see a strategy that I'm finna start doing, so I'm finna give out straight bets, 2-pick prompts and stuff like that, because I know how to do all that, but I just chose not to at this moment. I like the Bills today over the Colts. They should get the victory. What you mean, what am I getting? If you ain't talking about sports and you in the comments, that's what's up. You can say whatever you want, but if not, don't just say anything crazy. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like. Fuck with me, we finna get a bag today. I like the Buffalo Bills today, money line. I'm not doing no point spreads. It's only 1 point spread I do like today, so I'll get at it in a minute. I like the Minnesota Vikings against Jacksonville. Man, they should beat Jacksonville. Now, Minnesota lose this game. Remember, I'm telling you all these games I'm predicting, but if one of them come out and lose, shit, anything could happen on any given day in the NFL. Now, Pittsburgh and Washington Commanders going to be a pretty good game. Steelers going to be getting the points, so this is a toss-up game. So if you're a Steelers fan, 9 times out of 10, you're going to go with the Steelers. It ain't too many people in America that's going with the Washington Commandos. So I'm leaving this game alone. But if I did have to choose the game, the Pittsburgh Steelers, what I'd take, and I'd take probably plus 5 points in the Steelers. Buy it up. They already getting 2.5. You buy it up to plus 5, you got super action. Steelers plus 5.5. So yeah, I'm going for it today too. As we speak, I'm playing what I tell you. The Falcons playing the Saints, man. The Saints is playing after they. Yeah, I like the under in that game too, man. The Falcons and Saints, man. The Saints is trash, man. I think they were 2-0. They beat the shit out the Cowboys. Lost 7 straight games, 6 or 7 straight games. The Saints are actually worse than the Cowboys. You say the Saints might win. I mean, you got to take the points. If you do, if you're a Saints fan, you buy the plus 5.5 or so with the Saints, you got action. I still think Atlanta will get the victory. But since I already got 4 games that I do like, so I'm staying away from this game, man. Now, I don't like the Saints, not just for as anything with the team possible because they beat the Cowboys. I just know they've been playing kind of bad. But if Carr's back, they probably do got action with a new coach. They could come out victorious. So you probably got action, but remember, by points. I remember they fired their coach. That might motivate them, or they might come out and get blasted. Atlanta Falcons is in first place, man. Atlanta Falcons is trying to win the division. They 6-3. They got a lot of momentum up on them too. They got good players over there in Atlanta. So shit, I can't do nothing but take Atlanta. I'm writing them on another side though. I'm not putting them on. See, that's why I said at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you who I like and who I don't like. So if you take the Saints, it's not a bad pick, but I'm not taking them. The Chargers, well, I missed a lot of games. Fast forward. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. Yeah, they score a lot of points. Falcons gonna try to pass it, run the ball. I like that running back for the Falcons to get his yards. You can get it down, buy it down about 43 yards. Robinson should get. I think that's his last name or whatever. The Broncos and Chiefs, man. You got to take the Chiefs in this game. I got a grudge against the Broncos. They messed me out of a big ticket when they lost against the Ravens. They threw the 10.5. I don't think they'll beat Kansas City. You got to take them money line. Kansas City, you can even take the 7 with me. Or you could take them first half and -3 Kansas City Chiefs. But guess what? This might be a catch game. I done seen Kansas City come out and don't have no interest in the game, and they'll come out and let a team beat them. Vikings first quarter. That's a good pick. Like you say, stay with the favorites. The trash teams, you don't want to get no trash team on your ticket. That show that your ticket is going down by 20%. So, yeah, that's a good pick. The 49ers and the Broncos. No, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I like the 49ers in this game, man. Tampa Bay don't got nothing. And here's a secret, man. It ain't no secret if you just really into the players that's going to play or not. I think Baker Mayfield, daytime decision, so he might play, might not play today. 49ers is the best pick in this game. This might be a day for a big day. Now, this is the game I'm staying away from. I mean, you got a chance. If you feel the Broncos are going to cover, take the points. Like I always tell everybody with some teams, if you feel like they pretty good, you got to buy points up, 3 or 4 points. But Kansas City might still trying to make history, man. They trying to stay in the paint, maybe go 17-0 if they can get there. So I don't see them trying to lose the game. But winning by the spread, it might be a good bet to take Denver Broncos in that game. The Patriots, this is the first game I'm going to stay away from. The Bears and Patriots, which the Bears playing at home. You can take the Bears. I do like the Bears in this game, but I don't have no confidence in the Bears to win. But I like them, so that's kind of crazy how I said that, but I'm staying away from that game. The Chargers, Titans, I like the Chargers in this game to win money line, but I mean, with these teams, you see these high spreads, 8, 9, 7. It's going to be a big day today. I think you can probably take, like you said a while ago with Minnesota first quarter, 49ers. You just said another one, 49ers first quarter. Yeah, I do first quarter parlays. I do half. I do team total parlays. I do all that. I just don't post it or just put it out there. But when you got a team that you feel like going to win, you should take them. If you do the first quarter parlay, a good 3-pick will get you a bag. Then if you do the half parlays, that's another thing. If you don't want to chase the money on the first quarter, you can wait to the halftime. The team, if they losing by the end of the first quarter, they can come back and win at the half. Then you got the full game where you don't give a damn if a team losing first halftime, they still going to come out and win the whole game. Who did that the other day? Basketball, Minnesota and Milwaukee played where both of them was fucking lost my money at the half. And then they came out and smashed and won the game. So the Chargers and the Browns, I do like them, but I don't think I'm going to play them. The Eagles, you got to go with the Eagles. I'm a Cowboy fan, but the Cowboys are finna get smashed. I like the Eagles in this game, but guess what? I won't play them on the ticket. I won't play the Eagles on the ticket, which Cowboys sometimes done killed me before. When I do go against them, they'll come out for some mysterious way and try to hold the game, play it, and make me just be like, oh shit, they finna fuck me. So I don't know who. The Eagles the best bet, just period. Flat out. The Eagles probably by the 7. Cowboys done got blew out many times at home. See? I know about Prescott being out. He's out. I think he's on injured reserve. Barkley, I like Barkley for a touchdown in this game, rushing-wise. If you can get him at 50, 60 yards, he should get it because Dallas don't have no defense. They don't have no rushing defense. The Jets and the Cardinals. I said I don't go with no point spreads, underdogs, but this the game I do like. Like I said, take the Steelers plus 5.5 against Washington. I like Arizona Cardinals plus 5.5. They got it at 1.5, but I love Arizona plus 5.5. I'm putting that over there with the Atlanta money line. I still like Atlanta money line. I like Arizona plus 5.5. And I like Pittsburgh plus 5.5. So actually, New York Giants money line, Buffalo money line, Minnesota money line, KC money line, San Francisco money line. That's a good 5-pick. Backdoor it, a 3-pick, just a chase it 3-pick. Atlanta money line, Arizona plus 5.5, Pittsburgh plus 5.5 is a 3-pick. Right now you got 8 picks. Going into the last game of the night is the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans, which I'm going straight with Detroit Lions. If you follow me, I have the Texans will not win no possible championship in their whole existence. Maybe one day down the line, but no time soon. They did that with Watson, which he's out the league now. He's trash. He was hype. He hyped the city up. Come out, they didn't do nothing. They made the playoffs 2 or 3 times with J.J. Watts. But Detroit is one team they expecting to go to the championship. So guess what? Detroit. I'm putting that, a matter of fact, I'm putting that Detroit over there with that Pittsburgh game because, you know, Houston Texans, they might come out, try to buck it, but I'm taking Detroit money line. So right now we got 9 teams. I gave away 9 picks in the NFL today. Let me read what you said right there. Good prompt game. Yeah, it's a good prompt game. Now, that dude, Marvin Harrison Jr. is a killer. This dude catches long balls, so he might not have the receptions, but he will get the yardage. If you can get him at 50 or 60 yards, you might got action for him. The tight ends in play, because I seen like 2 weeks ago, they was when that night KC playing Sunday, they did nothing but tight ends. I saw nothing but tight ends on every team getting a lot of catches. I don't think it's going to be over today. You find you a good 3 good tight ends, you probably can take them over the yardage receiving. San Francisco tight end. You got KC tight end. Even the Cowboys tight end is this dude got to make his emergency throws. He going to throw it to that Dallas tight end, but I wouldn't put him as a top 3 tight end. Let me see who else can go with San Francisco and KC tight end. Atlanta tight end, pretty good. He gets some yardage. It's a few of them in the league. It's a few tight ends around the league that do get their yardage. Yeah, that's Monday night, though. That's tomorrow. The Rams going to beat the Dolphins. I like the Rams in that game. I'm trying to find a good prompt for that Giants game, though, early. Try to get 2 pick. I like the Giants money line. Let me see if it pull up some stats real quick. Okay, here we go. Oh, it ain't gonna do that right here. I like the man. They both 2-7 this game. They suck, man. Both of these teams trash. Let me see something. Let's break this down real quick. Carolina and the Giants game. These dudes keep coming out. Now Daniel Jones is just sorry. Giants are 6-4 against them in money line bets in the last 10 games. It's gonna be a good played game. Somehow the Giants can't win nothing. But I like the Giants no matter what, but I don't know what prompt I want to play out this game. I ain't gonna play with that soccer. I ain't gonna mess with that. Let's move on. That's the NFL. I gave you some good picks. Five-teamer, money line parlay. Chiefs, Vikings, 49ers, Lions, and Rams. Yeah, that's good right there, man. But if you want to get that money today, but sometimes it's good to wait till that Monday, man. If you get that 4 in, so that's a good parlay right there. That's an excellent parlay. KC, Vikings, 49ers, all of them should get the victory money line. Detroit should win. That's 4 pick right there off the top. Then you just wait till Monday. Hope you got a cash out option. But then, yeah, that's an excellent pick. Just put it that way. So I'm going to post that way people, if they want to play that pick. That's what I want people to do. Put stuff like that in the chat. And we're going to post it up there. And then if somebody want to take it, they can take it. It's an excellent pick. Parlay right there. Let's move to basketball, man. This college basketball, I've been eating off this shit. They should see it. There's people going to be coming in all day, so they're going to see your banger, man. That's a good 5 pick. Appalachian State, Wisconsin. I got to get my other phone for this. Let me go get my other phone real quick. Hold on, intermission time. Let's go. I'm gonna touch on this college basketball. The purpose of this channel is always trying to get a bag, man. Always trying to eat. The one we want to bust up is any parlay house in America, any sports books, any online site. So when you come here, you post. It's to help everybody try to win. That's the whole purpose of this channel right here. To clean up. Appalachian State is on the clock. And Wisconsin, it's college basketball now. You got to go Wisconsin money line first half. Money line and play with me today. College basketball, Wisconsin money line first half. I love that pick first half at home too. Indiana playing Eastern Illinois. That's the next game. I'm looking at my other phone too. Let me see what they averaging. So you can't really call this basketball yet because both of them scoring a lot of points. Michigan against Wake Forest. I love Michigan in this game. But Wake Forest 2-0 too, so I'm stay away from this game. Michigan averaging 101 points. They only played one game, I think. Wake Forest played 272 points a game. Stay away from that game right there. Southeast Missouri against Vanderbilt. These high point spreads, I stay away from high point spreads in college basketball at this moment. Georgia Tech, North Florida. North Florida actually got me some money earlier this week. Georgia Tech, 85 points. North Florida's averaging 82 points. 12-point favorite, 12.5. Now, I'm not going to put the spreads on there, man. Me going in with the North Florida. Plus that 12.5. Buy it up on a teaser or something. It might be good, but I'm not going to get out there. Trying to find something in this basketball. Detroit playing against Detroit Mercy. I don't like that game either, so I'm going to skip that too. Sometime with this basketball, you might not get number 2 games that you really like. I think we're coming up with one. I like Princeton. I'm not even going to look at the stats in this game. I like Princeton money line. Princeton is pretty good. Northeastern, but they still should beat them. So Wisconsin money line first half and Princeton money line for the game. Let me see the stats real quick. Just without me even looking at it, I'm just going to show you. Oh, it's going to be a good played game, though. But I still think Princeton will come out with the victory. Oh, no. Northeastern averaging, they shooting 68% from the field, man. It's going to be a good game right there. I'm still sticking with my gun. Maybe I'm wrong on that pick. I'm actually taking Princeton in that game. Stephen F. Austin pretty good. They playing Drake though. Let me see what the stats is on that Drake game. And it's like baseball. When you're looking at college basketball, you got to play it like baseball. You got to look at all stats. Now, you say the Cardinals should beat the Jets. Yeah, I got the Cardinals. Plus the 5.5. I love that pick right there. Georgia playing Texas Southern, though. 2:30 game. You got to take Georgia plus 1.5, man. Money line first half. It's a helper parlay putting these tickets. If you put these college games on a parlay, man, you can get a little money off of it. Only one I think going to be hard is the Princeton game, but guess what? I'm rolling with Princeton. Wisconsin and Georgia money line first half. Princeton full game money line. Oh, man, I skipped a lot of games. I like Campbell today. That's where I did skip. I like Campbell money line. I love Campbell money line. That might be the lock of the day. The team Campbell's playing, they playing St. Francis right there. St. Francis is only scoring 59 points. Campbell is averaging 76 points. That's down there 15, 16-point difference. I don't like the 9 points because I'm taking the money line, but I love that game. Harvard and American. American, I never knew about them until 3 years ago. A 2-point favorite over Harvard. Harvard lost the other day. They disappointed me losing. I don't see nothing else out here really. It's a lot of college games, but I'm picky on the ones I put on my ticket. Let me see some of that Wyoming, Tennessee State. This one right here. So we right here now. But Tennessee State is averaging 87 points. Wyoming 108. Might be a good over game. Now I found the prompt today. Hubbard, the running back for the Carolina Panthers. You might can take the Giants money line. Hubbard over rushing yards. Or you get rushing and passing yards, take his total over. I think he's going to do pretty good today. That's the running back for the Carolina Panthers. I don't like that Wyoming game, so I'm skipping that. It don't win back. So them the 3 picks I do like. I gave away 4 picks, really, so. Gonzaga playing today. Let me see something. I ain't even seen them play all year, so they play today. Arizona State is actually 2-0. Gonzaga 1-0. They favored by 20 points. They scoring 100 and some points. Arizona State scoring 68. So you know Gonzaga gonna win. Is it gonna be the team they had last year when they weren't trying to score too many high points or what? And the last one, I like Hawaii tonight, money line over San Jose State. I love that pick, but that's a late game. We'll be done 8 all day. Then tonight, you just figure out if you want to take Hawaii money line. Now, let me see about the NBA real quick. Touch on the NHL, then I got to get out here and put my little bets in. Gonna move pretty fast now. We in fast mode. Morant gonna be out tonight, so I saw Memphis play tonight, but I probably won't take them. Memphis go back to that trash team last year with Morant out. The Rockets and Pistons, I don't like either one of these teams. They both suck. The Celtics and the Bucks gonna be a pretty good game. You want to take the Celtics. I think Brown is out, But you can look at Giannis a litter and take him over in the points. If I had to pick the prompt out that game, I'd take litter. No, I'd take Giannis over points. Tatum gonna be the star of this game. Points, rebound, assists. He should get it over. You could take Holiday 2 3-pointers. He should get his 2 3-pointers. Damon Lillard should get 3 threes. So it's a bunch of prompt game. This is a super prompt game. The Knicks and the Pacers, pretty good game. So today, NBA gonna be kind of subtle. I'm not dealing with it. The Warriors and Thunders, you gotta take. I like the over in this game. I like the Golden State Warriors and the Oklahoma City Thunders over 225. Probably 223. You can buy it down. I love that game over 223. I'm not dealing with Philly game. Nuggets and the Mavericks. It's a good game right there. Nuggets at home. The Suns is 8-1 playing against Sacramento. You want to take some good games in the NBA today. Nuggets at home. Phoenix at home. But I just can't tell nobody what to take out of that. So choose your best pick. Do your research. Memphis is playing Portland. If Morant would have been playing, that would have been a good team to take. And the Lakers is playing the Raptors. You got to take the Lakers money line first half. So that's 2 picks I done gave you right there. Lakers money line first half. And the Golden State Warrior game over. I like that. But it's Sunday. I hope they ain't watch football and don't want to come out and participate in playing up to their abilities today. NHL. Let's see what the NHL got. I read that comment in a minute. I think you said something about Gonzaga. Yeah, Gonzaga should cover, but them high point spreads, man. It was somebody got me yesterday on that high point spread shit. They were supposed to win by 20.5 points. They was up by 24 points. Team came back and they only won by 19 points. 2-point difference. So them high point spreads is a big grab for Vegas. They love that shit when you pick a team that win by 20 and 30 points. That's why I don't really deal with that. Minnesota Wilds. I like the Minnesota Wilds to beat Chicago Blackhawks, NHL. Only thing, Chicago should win this game. If it's a Vegas in play with this, it's an upset for us. Minnesota's on the road. It's all type of thing going in this game, but I like Minnesota come out on top. I probably don't deal with no NHL today, but probably some people that play that, and I'm giving you my intake on that part. So that's basically it, man. I gave you a bunch of football picks today. Actually gave you 9 picks. I gave you some college basketball games. 5 good picks. I gave you 2 NBA picks. NHL pick. I gave you an NHL pick. I pinned somebody in the comment, pinned a good. Took it away now, so that's a good thing you did that part. That part. So we ain't gonna call that now. But on that note, man, raw and uncut talk. People already got it, player. But me personally, Buffalo, here go the 5 pick I'm going to roll with. The Giants, Buffalo, Minnesota, Kansas City, San Francisco. So I already had that in play. I did another one. I was putting Pittsburgh over there with that. Atlanta, money line. Arizona, plus 5.5. Pittsburgh, plus 5.5. Detroit money line, reversing it, taking everything. Nine picks today. Let's get a bag. Come back tomorrow. We're going to assess this play. We're going to assess all the picks. Remember, 2 pick, 3 picks is the best way to go. Let's see how it go. I'm out.